However, what enemies lack in diversity, the game really makes up for with the diversity of the personas that you're able to fuse and call upon, around 170 of them. Outside of the combat though is where I felt this game really did shine the brightest. In order to strengthen your ability to create personas, our hero establishes social links when he meets people. Nurturing those friendships through dating sim style mechanics will allow you to create stronger and more powerful personas for battle. Through these social interactions, you meet and come to better understand people from different walks of life, and even help some of them become better people or stronger versions of themselves. Some of these stories are quite moving, but some of the characters that you deal with are quite unlikable. But all in all, this is the other half of the game, and it can't and shouldn't be ignored. The progression of the plot and character subplots feel like you're a participant in a slice-of-life anime, which is going to be a huge plus to some while being a huge turnoff to others. Personally, I really enjoyed this aspect of the game as it gives the player a break from the grueling grind of Tartarus. You attend school, join school clubs, heck, there's even the obligatory school trip to an outdoor hot springs and a vacation to a mansion on the beach. They're so cliched and unnecessary that I can't help but love them for that reason. They perform double duty as both fan service for the players and an illustration for the strengthening of the bonds between your party members. It's through these excursions that you're really able to see how well these characters play off one another, making their struggles feel all the more important. Persona 3 is a very good-looking game. The interface feels modern and sleek, the character portraits are expressive and really accentuate the voice acting well. There is slowdown from time to time during the battles, but I only noticed that during a handful of times against a certain enemy within the game. Persona 3 FES includes some additional animated cutscenes, but I feel like these cutscenes were rather jarring. The animation style is at odds with the character portraits that you see more often, making the animations appear off-putting in addition to being low budget and low frame rate. Despite this, most of these cutscenes do still add something to the game's narrative, so you gotta give it credit for that. In addition to the great voice acting in Persona 3, your ears will also be treated to some J-pop, which ranges from slow and funky to upbeat and fast-paced and jazzy. It's not all J-pop though. As you progress through the game, you'll also hear some contemporary piano with some synthetic beats to help keep everything feeling nice and cohesive during even some of the more heartwarming or gut-wrenching moments of the game. Persona 3 FES was ported to the PSP with some additional adjustments. The biggest problem I had with this port was the removal of the navigation of the school and town in 3 dimensions, instead moving your cursor around over a pre-rendered background, not entirely unlike a point-and-click adventure. Something about this was just a huge turnoff to me, but they did add the ability to control all of your characters, and added the option to play as a female protagonist instead. It's hard to determine which of these releases is the, quote, definitive release, but I chose to play FES so that I could get the whole story. Clocking in at just over 90 hours, not including the time lost to game over titles, Persona 3 ensures that you won't be maxing any social links of your own anytime soon. But I haven't even played The Answer yet, the second 30-hour campaign included in Persona 3 FES, which was not present in Persona 3 Portable, by the way. You probably already know how I feel about endings though, so I'll review that second campaign next time on the Game Collection.
and humanity thrived thanks to a power known as mana. However, humans soon sought to use mana to create the ultimate weapon, a floating battleship called the Mana Fortress. This greedy arrogance angered the gods, who in turn unleashed vicious beasts into the world. A violent war between the mana beasts and the fortress engulfed the world in poison and fire until mana had all but disappeared. In humanity's bleakest hour, a hero wielding the mana sword appeared and destroyed the fortress. The world was left in shambles, and yet humanity persevered, and there was peace throughout the land. But as time passes, so history repeats.
Hey! Guys! Wait! Up! Whoa!
Shh! Be quiet, stupid. If the Elder finds us here, we're done for.
Yeah. We're not supposed to be here. Everyone in the village knows about the ghost.
You really believe that old fib? The grown-ups just say there's a ghost to scare us away. But I did hear Grandma say she saw something shiny by the falls when she was little.
Maybe it's treasure. Let's go find it.
Help! I'm gonna fall! Ah! Oh, whoa! Ouch! There's no way back up. Now what am I gonna do?
Listen.
Huh? The village is this way, but I'll never get through here without a weapon.
Take a sword.
Who are you? And what's a sword doing here? There! Too bright! What's with this light? Oh, a ghost!
Listen. I entrust the sword to you.
Huh? What do you mean? What's up with this sword? The light's fading already. Oh, I have to get back to the village! Ah! Yeah! Ha! I doing in a place like this?
Did you see that? Something lit up the sky near the falls a moment ago. I have a bad feeling about it. Did you see? I have...
On an errand for the Elder? Don't dawdle. Welcome. What'll it be? Anything else? Anything else? Come again.
The Elder was looking for you. What did you do this time?
One night is 5 GP.
Help! Monsters have surrounded the village! We'd better stay inside until we know what's going on out there.
There's an unfamiliar face in here. He looks kind of scary.
I think that guy is a knight. What's he doing in a little village like ours? I think that...
Oh, it's you. Elliot just stopped by, but he didn't look too good. What happened?
Hey! Stop playing with that sword before you hurt someone. I'll tell the Elder on you.
You're all right. Elliot just told me what happened.
I thought you were a goner.
That's why I told you not to bring someone like him along.
You idiots! None of you were supposed to wander into that area. What's that you have there? Oh no, it couldn't be.
Cool! Did you find the treasure?
Way to go!
What have you done? That's the mana sword. There's no way you could have pulled it free.
Mana sword? But legend says the village will be destroyed if it's removed.
I never thought it'd come to this. The mana sword is said to protect the village from disaster. But now...
Aha! So you're the reason all those monsters are attacking us. You yanked out the sword and doomed the whole village. It's your fault, you outsider.
Hey, stop!
Shut up. It's all your fault.
Leave me alone! An earthquake! Ah!
Help! I'm a monster! You have a sword, why don't you use it?
Can you hear me? Calm down and study the enemy's movements to look for an opening! You did well. Wait there. I'll pull you up.
Stay back! I didn't do nothing!
You seem to be in possession of the real mana sword. This is troubling.
Why is that?
Legend says the sword can only be retrieved by a knight when the world is in peril. But you are far too young for such a responsibility. Something must be wrong with the mana sword.
Here, you take it.
No, I cannot. The sword has lost its power and must be restored. Only the one who pulled it free can do that.
Then, what should I do?
Visit Sage Luca in the Water Palace. The sage has protected these lands for over 200 years. You would do well to listen to her advice.
Hey! The elder wants you to come to his house.
I'll be off. I have duties to attend. My name is Jimma, and I'll be waiting for you at the Water Palace.
Get going!
My nerves are shot. I'm closing up shop for the day.
Hey, stop playing with that sword before...
My nerves are shot.
Help! We'd better...
Elder, we can't ignore this.
We're at our wit's end. Who knows when another monster will appear?
Oh, it's you. You've really done it this time. That sword has protected us for years. Once you removed it, the monsters started attacking the village.
It's settled. We can't let him stay in the village anymore. He'll just bring more monsters.
Go!
Get out of here!
Yeah! Leave here now!
I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. I banish you from this village. There's a treasure chest downstairs. Take the contents and be on your way.
I knew something bad was going to happen. Curse my intuition.
I'll be kinda lonely, but it's all your fault anyway.
We're in danger as long as you're here. Please leave.
This is all because you removed the sword! Go away!
I took you in as a child, but there's nothing more I can do for you. Forgive me.
Are you going somewhere? See you later.
Aha!
I took you in as a... You wouldn't remember. You were just a baby. But I was there when your mother first came to this village. After she disappeared, I did my best to raise you. But today is the day we must part ways. I hope that you find your mother again someday. Goodbye. I took you in as a... I took you...
only selling you stuff because the Elder said I had to. When you're done, get out of here. Welcome. What'll it be? Anything else? Anything else? You have to equip the armor before it'll have any effect. Got it? Now scram.
We're in danger as long as you're here.
This is all
One night is 5 GP. Stay the night,